Okay, the first thing we're going to do is load our standards. So to load the standards, I'm going to import those. Say import, import, and import. I'm going to close. So here's my calibration curve we're going to make up. And what are the settings going to be? You go to settings here. What do I want to call it? Give it a name, concentration A, whatever percent, ppm, whatever it may be. And quantitation. How are we going to do this quantitation? I'm going to go in here into settings here. And right now it's set to peak height. Maybe I don't want to use peak height. Maybe I want to use peak area. Let's come down here. I go to peak area. And then what I'm going to do here is I'm going to select this here. You can see these two red lines come up. I'm going to move this over the area I want to utilize. Click it over it and you drag that over. Okay. So it's going to take the peak from that to that, and you'll see the gavel here. I bang my gavel, and it enters it into the table. Now I'm going to say register that, and there we have peak height and peak area. So I'm going to save that. And that's what we're doing now is we're saving this as, so in the future we have these parameters set already. And I'll just give today's date again, November 8th. Save. Okay. So the quantitation is going to be done by peak area, area 01. Multi-point here, it's going to be first order. I'm going to say OK. Concentrations here. I'm going to enter the concentration values, which I'm going to enter here is 10, 20, and 30. Okay, once I have those in there, I can say calibrate. Now it creates the calibration curve. At this point, I'm going to say File, Save As, and I'm going to again call this November 8th. Save. Okay. So, I actually gave it here the wrong name here. So I'm going to do this again. File. Save as. Default November 8. Test. Save. So, now we've created that calibration curve. So now that we have the calibration curve, I can come down here and open old data files here and say import, and select data files, say import that one, whatever the data files are, just to import them, and they're going to put them down into our sample table down here and give us the concentrations based on this. So that's how we do the quantitation with the FTIR. You'll notice here too, this is always in absorbance. It's not in transmission for the quantitation. So that's a little bit about the quantitation.